Rude alert, rude alert. Abandoned shop. This is not a daffodil. Repeat, this is not a daffodil.
What's the plan then?
We're going to the Winchester.
The pub.
Yeah, boy!
Why are you getting so cross, Purples? Why are you getting so cross, Purples? What's making you so cross? It's so nice to see supporters. It's so nice to see Twitch users like Purple support me for 3 streams in a row. So thank you very, very much. It's always nice to see that kind of support coming in. So cool. Thank you very, very much. Hello, Avian. Atari.
I'm also God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Hey, Tari 2. How are you? How are you? The most interesting girl in the world. Whiskey and an Avian. Hello, good morning, hello. Hello, good morning, hello. Or good afternoon as it is. It is definitely good afternoon over here. How is everybody doing today? Are we all okay? Is everybody having a good week? Are we all fantastic? I hope we're all fantastic. The most interesting girl in the world. I wonder why Purples is so angry. Yeah, it's a curious one. Whiskey and Avian, how are you two today? Is everything going well? Are we all good? This guy's a bit cool. Like they wouldn't have done this piece of artwork if this guy wasn't coming back anytime soon, right? Look at that. That's insane. Got back from Adepticon last night, still wiped, fantastic. How was Adepticon Harumph? Did you have fun? Was it cool? That's cool. It is really good. It is really good. I like it. I like that. This piece of artwork kind of harks back to some of the kind of Paul Dainton, Carl Kapinski artwork that I'd loved in the early 2000s. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like the atmosphere in it. I don't think we don't seem to get this sort of artwork very often anymore, and I love this one. It's brilliant. There's either a mini based off this in the works or the other way around, I feel. Non-stop painting classes with people like, nice! Kaha, Comets, Frisoni, and now my favourite Con. Nice. Fantastic. Yeah, that's always good. Those little painting classes coming in. Yeah. He's got to be coming back, right? And where's the other one? That one's okay. That's not quite as cool as... It's not quite as atmospheric as that one. This one's not bad. I like this one as well. They're the only two, but yeah, that's desktop worthy. That's sticking in a huge frame in your living room if you're a Iron Warriors fan. Hey, Purples, why? I was just saying earlier, it's so nice. It's so nice to have supporters, like people in Twitch chat who support me so much that they're here for 3 streams in a row. So I don't quite know why you're so cross. Why are you so angry, Purples? Thank you very much for your 3 stream support. It's heartwarming. I really like it. It's incredibly nice to know that people in Twitch chat like my stuff enough to watch 3 streams in a row. I didn't think people would watch me for 5 streams in a row, let alone... Oh, brilliant. I'm surprised we even had 3 streams this year. I mean, I don't stream very often as well. That's the other thing. I don't stream very often, and the fact that you are here for 3 streams in a row, I just don't know. I just don't know. It's so nice. Tari doesn't have a 3 stream streak. Tari, you have a royal streak. You have a royal streak. If anybody doesn't know Tari 2, she is Empress Tari 2 of Tari 2 Kensington Palace North. At least I believe it's North. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Tari 2, the Empress. So she has a royal streak. She doesn't need a Twitch streak. She has a royal streak. Good to see Purple has decided to stick around. How nice of her. I know, right? Like, it's so cool. Plus, Chris sabotages streaks on purpose by spontaneously streaming in the middle of the night. That wasn't spontaneous. I told you all for a week in advance that I was going to stream the reveals. Doxing you now. Why am I doxing you? You're the royal empress of everything. See? Even Olivia knows.
All hail and huddle Tari II, High Empress of all the stuff, ruler of all the castle, God's favourite princess, wielder of the nuclear ban hammer, painter extraordinaire, super duper nice person and artillery Tari. Fuck. Moo. Tongue.
I was there for the unannounced stream. The unannounced stream? What unannounced stream? I announced the stream. I told you all I was doing the reveal stream. I said I'll see you all at like midnight, etc, etc, etc. Oh, look at Tari2. Thanks, Tari2. Thanks, Tari22. Yeah, but I was asleep. I know, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. But you knew about it, didn't you? You knew there was a stream. It wasn't unannounced. I didn't not announce it. I announced it. Yes. So how soon do we think? I mean, if he comes.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful. It was terrible. Get him away! Hey, boo!
Boo! Boo! If he comes back like that, if that is how he is, if that guy, by the way, if that guy on Instagram makes an AI 3D print model of that, I might rage quit Instagram. Boos are all you deserve. I think that's really cool. If he comes back like that, I am all over it. Like all these. It just look, yeah, it's fab. I can't say enough cool stuff about that. And if he does come back, I'm going to paint him as a Night Lord because we don't have a we don't have a Primarch. Zogi Bear just came back from town and brought back Inquisitor Draxus. Fab. AI 3D print. I will go and give that person the Ferrous Manus treatment. Have you seen him? He's really annoying. So he does an AI scan of all the pictures that get released, and then he sells 3D prints of the new models. I probably shouldn't be announcing that on Twitch, really, to be fair, but yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's proper cool. How would? Fortunately, I almost never browse Instagram. Yes. How would you transfer? Because you need the hazard stripes. So do you just swap the black for blue or the silver for blue and then do blue and yellow hazard stripes, or do you do blue armor with black and yellow hazard stripes? Like, I'm trying to think how I could kind of convert that into a Night Lordy thing. He's got to be night size. He'd better be. He'd absolutely better be. Like, because he's going to be Angron, right? He's got to be Angron sized. And as long as he looks like this, with like loads of weapons on his weapons, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. If that model comes out like that, I'm going to lose my shit. I am going to lose my shit because that looks phenomenal. Looks really cool. Just paint him as Peter Turbo and put the Dominus Nox crown behind him. I like he's not warp change but still power armor vibe. I think it's brilliant. I just think it's like weapons on top of weapons on top of weapons. Like, would you like some guns on your guns, sir? It's brilliant. Is there anything in pop culture that might be inspired off? It looks kind of vaguely familiar, but not. Like, there's a little bits of Superman 2 in there, but that's more of a vibe than anything else. Is there anything that's in pop culture that's like that? Is there Gundam stuff or? Paint his teeth and put the Dominus Nox crown. Shiver, Destroyer of Worlds. What's Shiver, Destroyer of Worlds? I think if you're painting him in another Legion, then I would avoid hazard stripes. Well, I kind of think if you're going to paint him in another Legion, the hazard stripes are quite a nice little kind of nod to. Way, Spiky Boy!
I will not eat you! Yet.
Destroyer of what? Worlds. Okay, yeah. Can see that. Quoted by Oppenheimer, Shiva. Hindu dog. Hindu dog. Hindu god. Not to be confused with She-Ra. Hello friends, lunch break at work. Spiky Boy, you're an absolute Spiky. What do you think about this? If I were to get this model and put a rat head in well, ask Chris cancel and put put a rat head in place of his head, would you be like, oh my god, that's amazing? Because that could be if you paint, because that would just be like Skaven mechanized, what do you call it, everything everywhere, Skaven mechanized armor. It would be cool. That was a nice stream we had until Chris offended all Hindus. What, the Hindu dog? I can't remember what I said. Go to Iceland and jump into the...
Go to Iceland and jump into the closest active volcano. Right near Fuck.
Yes, the great horned rat would approve. I think it would look really cool, wouldn't it? I think it would look fantastic. I think it would look fantastic. I love Iceland. Iceland's brilliant. Yeah. He's a bit cool. He's a bit cool. Do you think so? Tari said if you do paint him in another legion, you drop the hazard stripes. I think you leave the hazard stripes. So Chris, I did a prototype of how many doing a Breacher Marine in Stream Gallery and got compliments. I feel odd. Congrats, nice one.
We don't care if you love Iceland. What we care about is the active volcano over there.
Why Purples? That's not very nice. Then you wouldn't get anybody to stream. You wouldn't have any streams to hang out in all day. That wouldn't be very good. That wouldn't be very good. Yeah, guns on top of your guns. Hazard stripes. Hazard stripes in black and yellow. Hazard stripes in black and yellow, and then blue armor would be quite cool. Purple is mean when she loses a streak. Purple is mean when she doesn't lose a streak. I think because the hazard stripes are iconically Iron Warriors. So that's the kind of like the little nod, right? Because everybody knows it's Perturabo and he's an Iron Warrior. So if you paint him blue with some lightning, you've got to do it subtly, and then you have the hazard stripes as a nod. Counterpoint, blue and red hazard stripes. Ah, right, now we're talking. So do we keep the hazard stripes but just change the colours? Blue and red hazard stripes. Hang on, blue and red hazard stripes on blue armour? Or do you do... What other colour hazard stripes could you do? Counterpoint, fuck off and leave Peter Turbo as Peter Turbo. I am not mean, that's Olivia. Black and red ones. Black and red hazard stripes on blue armour. I mean, Sexy Science Hannah is going to be like, where is Sexy Science Hannah? Somebody call Sexy Science Hannah in, because that is she's going to lose her shizzle. Black and red ones. Olivia is a... Spike! Spike!
Quartz is dead. D. E. D. Dead.
I think you miss an A out of spelling there, Olivia. Hannah! Hannah! Spike! Spike's been nucleared. Spike has had the nuclear. Oh, Spiky boy, come back, Spiky. Nobody. Wait, why on blue armour for Peter? Because I want to paint him as a Night Lord. Like all the Chaos stuff, I just want to paint as a Night Lord, right? So, I was like, oh, how would we do him if we were to? I mean, it doesn't really work. It doesn't work with Primarchs, does it? Unless you're Gulliman, because you can just paint Gulliman as any armour because it's far better than having him in blue. He was saying, "I'm nice." Was he? Avian, wait, hang on. Spike was... I don't know, because it's been deleted. I can't see it. Spike is back. Spike is back. Spiky, careful. Tari 2 is the Empress of everything everywhere. And shall not be crossed. Shall not be crossed. Welcome back, Spiky. Welcome back, Spiky. How are you doing? Nice to have you in chat today. Yeah, we can't really paint him as a Night Lord, can we? We can't change his colour scheme. Oh dear. Yeah. We'll just have to paint him as a. It would be weird. It would be weird, wouldn't it? Like, I know why people paint Gulliman as different colours, because that's like, for some reason the loyalist Primarchs seem to be more readily comfortable swapping their allegiance. Like, because even like Darren Latham painted Gulliman in his silver skulls. Yeah, Abaddon. So Abaddon, I have a Night Lord's Abaddon. So I've done a Night Lord's Abaddon. Abaddon is a little bit more as well. So I think he's a bit more acceptable to kind of swap over, because Black Legion's a bit nondescript as well, right? Look at Siege doing Angron as Night Lords. Siege have done Angron as Night Lords. This is a good conversation. I think this is a good conversation, because Night Lords don't have... Night Lords is my Legion. Night Lords is my Legion. So I want to paint everything as Night Lords, in the same way as Raven Guard is my Legion. And I kind of want to paint everything as Raven Guard. So I don't know whether I would get... because I do like my Dark Angels, so I don't know. I wouldn't do the Lion as Raven Guard, but... actually, I probably won't do Gulliman as Raven Guard either, but like anything else that comes out, you could kind of say, okay, we'll try and kind of squeeze that in as Raven Guard, maybe. Like Gulliman has been painted. I know plenty of people who've painted Gulliman as their Crimson Fists, or what's Mikey's chapter? Mikey's chapter is he painted Gulliman in his chapter anyway. Pinged you on Instagram. Give me a second. Where is... There it is. Let's just turn that off for a second, because you don't want to see all my Instagram DMs, the amount of people who dive in there. I don't know about that, you know. I don't know about that. Who is sliding into your DMs? I was talking with a German Olympic athlete last night. That face reminds me of Lobo. It's kind of cool. The face looks like a Tyrannid. It's kind of cool. I can kind of see it. So if you were to push Night Lords in any direction, it would probably be World Eaters, right? So you could run a Night Lords army and use the World Eaters rules for them, because then you'd have like the 8-bound and everything, and you could have like loads of chain axes and things. Here's the sound bit requested by Spike. Yeah, she's a sprinter. Hang on, what's this? Is this one I've got to find for the... help with being repressed. Do it. Do it? Do what? What are we doing? Hang on, so Spike, hang on. Spike, you need a sound alert from Holy Grail about seeing the abuse in the system. Oh, there's a right, hang on a second. Let me see if I can add that. While we do that, let's bring up Discord so that you can have a look at, because somebody's put something in the stream gallery, haven't they? So we'll bring up Discord while I try and find that. There we go. Nice one.
Message for you, sir.
Message for you, sir. Oh, there's a sexy science Hannah. I knew we'd have a sexy science Hannah. I knew we'd have a sexy science Hannah up here. Sexy science Hannah, we're talking about the greatest person. How are you? Sexy science Hannah? Oh, brilliant. Hang on. I need to delete something. I need to delete something now. Favourite added. Which one are we deleting? We need to delete one. I need to delete one. Tell you what, we haven't had Princess Bride for ages. Let's delete Princess Bride. That's probably not the best version of Princess
While
Bride
you're on
either.
Discord, check the potatoes. There's a super duper cute video of Mama Chips.
Give me a second. I'm not on Discord. I'm on Sound Alerts trying to find the thingy. One sec.
One eternity
Discord is what is
later.
displayed on screen, you oversized black pudding.
What? Discord is what? Yeah. What? Yeah. Hang on. That's brilliant. Can I cut that? Can I cut that down? Can I cut it? Oh, I can. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Brilliant. It's added. It's on. Right, let's get that. Let's get... Fantastic.
Come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant!
Help, I'm being repressed, bloody peasant! Right, oh dear. Hannah, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Sexy Science, Hannah. Here we have Mama Chips.
Come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant!
Good morning. How are you all? I'm very well. My jaw is hurting from laughing now at Monty Python. Oh, brilliant! Watching TV while I play Crimson Desert. I just undercoated a bit of the model I'm building in the wrong kind of red. You undercoat in red? Uh-oh, there's a new He-Man trailer. Oh no. Oh no. Sinister, hello. Good morning, you dirty socialist. Hello, Sexy Science Hannah. Should Chris paint Peter Durbo as a Night Lord, a Raven Guard, or an Ultramarine? Is that what? Is that? Hang on. What? Is that a poll that you want? Oh no, he has. Oh no. Oh no. And there's a hype train. So we have a hype train going. We have a hype train going and a poll suggestion. And a Target. Oh, Target, what a legend. Thank you very much.
Alison Breeze, Evil Lynn. Okay, I'll watch He-Man.
Yep. Hype train, let's go. We got 25% on the hype train. Let's go. Tuesday morning hype train. Leo needs a belly rub. Look at that. Spiky. Oh my word. Spiky the legend. Spiky, is that because you feel bad because Tari banned you? June, Noob, Sink, Lookery, and Lord. Welcome to the crypt. Welcome to the crypt. Spiky, thank you, absolute legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. That's super kind. Tato, thanks for your service. The poll is up. What should Christopher paint Peter Turbo as? Oh dear. Iron Warrior, Night Lord, or Ultra Smurf. Oh, somebody said Iron Warrior. Yay! Thank you, whoever said Iron Warrior.
Yeah, but we can always build more killbots.
We could indeed always build more killbots. How are you doing, Mr. Target? A level 3 hype train. Chris, I need advice. Should I sub-assemble Glorfindel? It depends. It depends how well you are going to paint it, Sinister. Depends how well you are going to paint it. Your break is over. Oh no, Spike. We're going to lose Spike. Everybody say bye to Spike. Bye, Spike. Bye, Spike. My Glorfindel, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 sub-assemblies on Glorfindel for what it's worth. I did his head, I did his sword, I did his cloak, I did his body. No, 6 sub-assemblies. I did his body, I did the horse, and then I did the horse's head. So I did 5 sub. Oh no, did I do the horse's head? I might have done the horse all in one go, but yeah, I did at least 5 sub-assemblies on the Golden Demon one. So if you want to do that, it's very, very small. He's very, very small. You like the checkers on the shield? I like the checkers on the shield. I think the checkers on the shield are fantastic. Check out Avian doing awesome paint jobs. Sexy Science Hannah, seeing as you are now here, Sexy Science Hannah, what do you think of Peter Turbo? We have potential Peter Turbo right here with guns on top of his guns, with claws and snippers and a massive hammer, with guns and more guns and a teeny tiny little head. You need context. This is Peter Turbo. This is a new piece of artwork for Peter Turbo that Games Workshop have just released today. So there's a new piece of artwork for Peter Turbo, which might suggest, possibly, maybe, that the model may well be coming very, very soon.
What I think of Peter Turbo, there are not enough guns over guns. He needs way more Daka.
He can't have Daka. Daka's an orky thing. He's not going to have Daka. He's not going to have Orc Daka. He's going to have Iron Warrior, Gunny Gun, Shoo Shoo Pew. Can't see why they wouldn't bring him in. No, me neither. I'm a bit disappointed that they're bringing another Chaos Primarch back before the Imperial one, but can't see why they wouldn't bring him in. Do we think they're bringing him back? Yes. Well, not with that. Well, not with that attitude. Shoo Shoo Pew. Yes. Shoot. I just missed the T off the end of shoot. It's a Shoo Shoo Pew. A Shoo Shoo Pew is a pistol on his feet. Means the odds of layman rust drops to 0. Might have trouble making a model that doesn't tip over from all the back gun arms.
Bring back fucking Vulcan, dammit. Fuck Peter Turbo. Pew pew shooty shoot pew pew pew.
Pew. Oh dear. Fantastic. What have we got? We got a minute left to try and get level 4 hype train. Level 4. Controversial opinion. No more loyalist Primarchs. No more. Oh. Does anybody agree with Empress Tari 2's controversial opinion? I disagree with it because I want Kurz. So, not Korax, sorry, Korax and Kurz, I get confused. I want Korax. So I will disagree with that until we get Korax, and then once we get to Korax, fuck all the rest of the Primarchs. I don't give a shit. I don't care. 100% agree with Tari. So you just want all the Chaos ones. Just want all the Chaos ones back. I like that the Iron Warriors take workplace safety seriously based on their strict adherence to acid stripes. If we go with Tari 2, controversial opinion, let's push it to the max. Remove all fucking Primarchs. Remove them all? Primarchs take away from the hobby. They make all armies samey. I don't think they take away from the hobby. I think they take away from tournament games, maybe, because every table, every battlefield might have an Angron, or every battlefield has blah 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 the Lion. But I don't think it takes away from the hobby. I think everybody wants Primarchs in the hobby. Oh, I got that one. What's that one? What's that one? Choo choo. What's that? Why's she got a big pink mouth? The Lion and Robert were a mistake. Oh, do you think so? Especially considering they didn't write shit for the Lion since his book. But I mean, yeah, they haven't like really brought the story forward, have they? The fact that there's a massive disconnect between what's happening in the model releases and what's happening in the actual lore is a bit of a sad. It's a bit of a sad state of affairs. Oh, look at that! Another person with a 3-stream streak. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys having 3 stream streaks. It's so cool. Thank you so much, Lunar Austin. Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No more Primarchs. Glances towards my Catan. Yes, we need a Deceiver. We do need a Deceiver. Thank you very much. We need a Deceiver. So can we, okay, so vote in chat. Is Peter Turbo coming back a good thing or a bad thing? I'm going with good thing because that model looks amazing. That model might be the second best Primarch that's been released. If we remove Primarchs, let's remove Catan shards. Let's also remove the avatars. Screw the big models. Nope! Nope! You love the Defiler. You want one. More models is always a good thing. I don't mind traitor Primarchs. So why don't you mind traitor Primarchs? Is that just a selfish thing that you don't like Imperial armies, but you like all the Chaos ones? This is true. Primarchs are pretty unique in a galaxy of 1 billion worlds, and having 4 Space Marine armies all with Gulliman is different from 4 armies with the same metal list, storytelling-wise. Infantry squads in unarmed transport only. Just infantry everywhere, and then 2 Space Marines. Imperial Guard, just piles and piles and ranks upon ranks of Imperial Guard, and then 3 Space Marines. Yeah, Peter Turbo. I think he's cool. I like him. I like him. What's the poll looking like? Oh, Iron Warriors. Iron Warriors in the poll has got 2 votes so far, which is good. So Iron Warriors is currently winning the poll. Thank you very much to everybody who has voted for a Iron Warrior. Yeah, I think... oh, it's 2-1. 2-1. Oh, it's 3-1. Somebody has voted for a Night Lord. Thank you very much. Night Lords have absolutely none. What? They don't have any infantry and unarmed transports. They have loads of infantry. What are you talking about? Instead, they should just make more Imperial Guard vehicles from World War II and transition the game to Warhammer 1942. I still don't know what they're doing with that. It's so disappointing. Who the hell voted for Night Lords? I need to ban someone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, then it turns out that was actually Tari purples, and then you're going to have to backtrack. Iron Warriors only has 2 because I misclicked unwanted Night Lords. So you want me to do a Night Lords Peter Turbo? There we go. There's who you need to ban then purples. Nope, I would ban Tari for that heresy. Oh my word. Oh my word. How dare you choose the wrong troll option in a poll, Alice? I'm not a huge fan of Imperial Guard vehicles. Give me my Chimeras. I really like the Chimeras. The Chimeras are the best Imperial Guard vehicles, as I've spoken about plenty of times before. And I like the Sentinels as well. So I like the Sentinels and I like the Chimera. And then obviously my Layman Russ are now Chimera Russ, and my Rogel Dawn is a Rogel Dawn tank hunter. Oh my word. Purple's deleted whiskey. This is voter interference. Who's doing voter interference? The new ones look too 21st century. The new ones look too 20th century. The new ones are all from like 1945 and 1950. Yeah. Like I said in the video that I did about them, the little 6-wheel thing is a Saladrin from the British Army, which is 1950s, and the half track is obviously a half track from 1940s. So shocking, it's really bad. Jux, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crypt. Thank you very much for the follow. And hello over on the tube of you. What I mean is they look too real world. They do. You're banning voters. I'm not banning voters. Nothing to do with me. That too. I took some online lessons on voting from Trump University. These new vehicles look too much like World War II vehicles. They should have been grav hover types. Nah, I don't think they should have been grav hover types, but you can definitely do vehicles that look more like they're in the 41st millennium than just 1940s bloody World War II half tracks. They just look lazy. They're just lazy.
So the Smurfs have won.
Second
place goes to Isle and last goes to Night Lords.
The Smurfs have won what? I didn't even know the Smurfs were in anything. How can the Smurfs win anything? And the second place goes to what? Ew. What's ew, Olivia? I don't know what you mean by ew. Right, so let's get... Have we got any battery left on that? Yes, we do have a little bit of battery left on that. Ba-doom. There we go. Why are we upside down? Oh, we're not upside down. We need to remove that. We need to remove that, and we need to remove that.
We still don't have music, Christopher.
That's because Tari's here, and Tari likes it nice and peace and quiet. Tari is currently meditating. Therefore, we have peace and quiet for the Emperor's Tari Tutu. I love the Chimera and the Lehman Russ. I also hate the tanks that look like they are from the 20th century. I don't like the Lehman Russ. I like quiet too. Lunar Austin also likes quiet. I like the new Imperial Guard vehicles. They look janky and hastily put together, which feels right for Armageddon. You love the Lehman Russ? No, I don't like the Lehman Russ. Purpley Spark is rage quitting over Tari 2. I prefer the 30k one over the 40k one. What, the 30k Lehman Russ? I don't like the 30k Lehman Russ either. Right, let's get some music on before Purple's rage quits. There we go. We can't have Purpley rage quitting. Come on. There we go. Check out her abs. Check out her abs on that. Check out the abs on that. So I've ordered, you know how I said I wanted a metal plinth for this. I've ordered a piece of aluminium bar. 2-inch round aluminium bar. It's not very big. And then I've drilled that in the centre. So this nose line here running down the centre, I got it a little bit wrong for the first time. So right down the centre of her nose line, and then right down the centre of all of this as well. So that's where the centre of that is. So that's then going to sit on an aluminium plinth, which I'm also going to cut at an angle so that it sits up and matches up underneath there like that, which will be quite cool. And then we'll have, all this is going to be non-metallic. All this is going to be non-metallic here. She's going to have probably like a really, really pale pink, maybe like a really pale pink headdress and boobs. And then it's going to be sat on a really weathered and battered piece of aluminium, which will look quite cool. I like that. As far as Imperial vehicles are concerned, the Chimera chassis and the Rhino chassis kits are the best. I will never use any of the floating tanks. Lurk, whiskey's on the lurk, whiskey's on the lurk. My Space Marines are rolling with Predators and Rhinos. Love the Lemon Russ. Tari 2. Tari 2, what are you painting at the moment? Do you have any painting? Has anybody got any project updates to put up in Discord? And we can have a look at some of those project updates. I don't know why I'm dusting this. I'm not painting her today. We are refining this. We're refining her a little bit. So we're going to go along and we're going to like smooth out all the transitions and trying to make this really, Really neat and really nice.
Harry II has updated her project on Discord. Christopher.
Oh, she has. 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 Project planning. Oh, she has. Oh. Oh. Does this mean Tari's done? Ooh. Ooh. Tari Tutu. More little Gribblies. Oh, we got Hormigans! I fucking love Hormigans. I love Hormigans. Look at that one. That's badass. Tari 2, you are smashing out the Niddy Doodahs. The Niddy Doodahs are getting absolutely smashed out by the Tari Tutu. Someone reset Chris. And then we have... we got little Gribblies. Teeny tiny little Gribblies. Hello, I'm a teeny tiny little Gribbly. That's they're straight from Red Dwarf. And then we have a Prime with a bone sword. Looking good, the Tari 2. And she's currently painting. That's not an Exocrine, is it? Which one is this? Horror Specs? No. I don't know which one this is. They're alright, aren't they? Tyrannifex, there we go, that's the one. Tyrannifex. Have you got the massive Biotitan, Tari Tutu? Has Tari Tutu got the massive Biotitan? If anybody has, by the way, any project updates, this is our little project planning thing. You can create your own thread in here to keep a track of and show us all your little projects. As you can see, Tari Tutu is sorting out all her Tyranids, and she can share. Oh, look at this. Just look at the Hormigans. Look at the Hormigans. Stabby, stabby, stabby. And then we got these as well. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hormigans and Raveners are the coolest things in the Tyranids. Hormigans are indeed. If anyone wants to donate a massive Biotitan, however... Ooh, has anybody got a massive Biotitan that they want to donate to the Tari 222? The Tari 22 Lady 2? The Tutu Lady, the Lady of the Tutu Biotitan 2, Tari 2, Tari 2222. Tari 2222, Tari 222. Right. Yes, let's do... shall we do some more of this? I need to put the palette cam on. Where is the palette cam? 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 Palette cam. Where is the palette cam? Where is the palette cam? Where is the palette cam? Palette cam. Every now and then I look at it in the Storm page. There's loads of people who have been working on them over on Instagram recently. Like Joey, Joey's been doing one, been looking at his. Katie did hers. A reset. Don't reset me. I'm fine. Loved Hormigant since the section in. Yes. One stop. So you telling me about that section of the story just made me so excited about that kind of story and being able to kind of put that into like a TV series or something. Who's why? What? Why? No. Who just deleted Hannah? Don't delete Hannah. Just a cool £350. £350? Okay, I see your £350 and I raise you a Peter Turbo! Peter Turbo, right? Peter Turbo. It's got to be Peter Turbo. Peter Turbo. Hannah self-deleted. No, don't self-delete Hannah. Hannah, the Sexy Science Hannah of Wrath. Sexy Science Hannah of Wrath. Whoa, we need HNN breaking news. We haven't had any HNN breaking news recently, and we have huge HNN breaking news. A huge HNN breaking news announcement. Right, let's get we have a huge and exciting, very, very cool H&N breaking news announcement. Yes, Sexy Science Hannah's escape plans are in the works. I don't know whether to flatten that off completely. Because the plinth is going to sit under there at the same angle. But if it sits under there at the same angle, this has got like a little bit of a curve to it, so I don't know whether to flatten that off so it matches the straight angle of the plinth or not. Yes, Sexy Science Hannah. Sexy Science Hannah is getting to be all sexy sciencey in Escape Land. Escape Land. Escape Land. In Escape Land. Okay. Okay, doodah, 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 doodah day. Doodah, doodah day, doopy doodah day, doodah doopa. Doopy doopy doopa, doopy doopa day. Doopy doopy doodah day, doopy doodah day. Doopy 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 doodah day. Doopy doopy doodah day. Hands up in chat who's got headphones on. Hands up in chat who's got headphones on. I'm starting to hate that. Unfortunately, the middle leg of my escape will be to Florida. Why is that unfortunate? What's happening in Florida at the moment? Is there anything happening in Florida at the moment, or is that? Ever heard of Florida Man, Chris? That's what happens in Florida. Florida Man? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Florida Man. Doo -doo -doo. Florida is not a place I would find happiness. Clearly you've never been to Florida. I have never been to Florida. No, I've never been to Florida. I nearly coached tennis in Florida. Miami's in Florida, right? I think Miami's in Florida. So I nearly coached tennis over in Miami, but ended up not going. It ended up not materializing. So I just coached tennis in Boston. Boston. Once a tourist, always a tourist. Wait, what? What have I? Is that me? Have I done something? Check Google real quick for Florida Man. You can't be serious. Chris doesn't know Florida Man. Miami are like, what the hell? How big is this rock that Chris lives under? Florida Man. Florida Man is infamous for things such as attempting sexual congress with wildlife, ingesting massive amounts of illegal harmful substances, and many attempted murders. Right. Okay. Hannah, you should go and live in Brighton, by the way, not Wales. Go live in Brighton. Florida man is a meme. Florida has a lot of dumb and crazy rednecks. Oh my god, can I tell you how happy I'm going to be to go to London for the first time? Yes, you can. Definitely tell me how happy you're going to be to go to London for the first time. Florida man is not one person. Wait, what? It's a play on newspaper headlines that begin with Florida man does something stupid. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So it's all the idiots who live in Florida. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Florida man does something dumb. What would be the equivalent over in the UK? We're painting boobs. We're painting boobs. The Welsh. You can't say Welsh because Hannah's moving to Wales, and if she's not going to be welcome in Florida, then she's not going to be welcome in Wales. And we all know that she's going to be very, very welcomed in Wales because Wales is awesome. If a bit weird.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
Yes! I don't know whether Tari's heard that one. I think that was added when Tari wasn't around, Purples, which is even cooler because Tari now gets to hear the "I'm so fluffy, it's so fluffy." Can I embarrassingly just ask what Pixar film that's from? Why do I think... I don't think you won't like living in Wales. I think you'll love living in Wales. But Sinister said like the Welsh. And I said that Wales isn't like Florida. Despicable Me number whatever. Oh, it's Despicable Me. Oh, okay. Is it? Okay. Who's the little girl in it then? Who's the little girl who says it? I think it's the first one. Well, I've seen the first one. So that's probably why it's kind of vaguely familiar, but I haven't seen it to kind of remember anything from it. It's one of Kids Gru's. It's one of Kids Gru. Adopts. One of the Kids Gru. Oh, hang on. Here we got a Atari. We have Atari. Oh, it's that bit from the. Yes, okay, yeah. It's so fluffy. Yeah, okay. I recognise / remember that now. Thank you, Tari. Thank you, Tari Epicness. Tari 2. H&N breaking news. The H&N breaking news, by the way, is that Sexy Science Hannah has asked her company if it's alright if she moves to the UK and works from the UK, and they have said yes, definitely, because you are the best sexy scientist we have in the land, and you would still be the best sexy scientist that we had in the world if you moved from this land to another land. So they basically said Sexy Science Hannah is the sexiest scientist that have ever landed. As a demonstration of our power. As a demonstration of our power, I will, just for you guys, and particularly Sexy Science Hannah, change the battery for you.
I think I have one.
In the truck.
In the truck.
In the truck. Do 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 do. I think I have one in the truck. So yes, Sexy Science Hannah is the sexiest scientist that has ever scienced.
Come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant!
That's so good! That's so good! Oh, a new soundbite! Hang on, give me a second. What's this one? We need to pick a soundbite, so everybody go and scroll down to the soundbites and pick one to replace. Because we're running out of... Well, we have run out of space, so we need to pick one that isn't played very often. So if everybody can go down and just kind of point out one that hasn't been played very much, then I can replace it with whichever one Purples has just suggested. That repressed one's amazing! That repressed one is amazing. Hannah is now telling lies in Twitch chat. Why is Hannah telling lies in Twitch chat? I'm going to get to the UK and you're going to be like, wait, you're a sexy and you're a scientist. Yes, we are. I love gold. Sexy Science Hannah asked for I love gold though. Sexy Science Hannah was I love gold was a Sexy Science Hannah request. Very nice. Are you sure about that? John Hamdance, Sattler, One Eternity Later, You Know Nothing, Jon Snow, Warhammer for the Emperor. We haven't had For the Emperor played. Nobody's played For the Emperor for ages. And to be fair, nobody's played this one for ages either. So I'm going to replace this one. I'm going to replace this one.
Applesauce, bitch.
Because I don't think anybody's played that one. So let's remove that one. Shall we remove the Emperor one as well? Because then we'll have two spots for like the next time somebody finds something. Because I don't think anybody plays for the Emperor. You want it for the Emperor, but it's in Darth Vader's voice. Okay, let's remove for the Emperor as well. And what's this one that we've got to find? Okay, I'll try. I'll try and find that. I'll try and find that. I don't know whether this is going to be. Is this going to be around? No, it's not on there. Hang on.
I'm sorry I've been missing the Space Marine 2 streams over the last month.
think I've found it. Hang on. Got it. Yeah, I haven't done any Space Marine 2 streams, so you haven't missed any. You haven't missed any. You want For the Emperor, but it's in Darth Vader's voice. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool to try and find For the Emperor. So we're going to try. The idea is I need to make sure this is. We're just refining all of these transitions now, and I've got to try and make that clavicle, because the clavicle is awesome, of course. Somebody called James Earl Jones. Wait, never mind. You're doing enough shouting. We don't need a Marine to help. I don't do any shouting. I don't shout a lot. I'm not very vocal. You're quite loud. I'm very, very quiet. I have had compliments for how quiet I am. I'm generally very, very quiet. Like, you'll never see me, or you'll never hear me like go wild when like a new release comes out or anything. I'm just generally quite a reserved, non-excitable person, to be honest. Like, it's just not something that I get hyped up about, really. And like, there's plenty of people who come in here and just say that this is a really nice kind of relaxed stream vibe.
Yeah, Christopher is quiet and not very vocal.
See?
And pigs fly.
See?
Fuck. Move.
Well, pigs don't fly. Hang on. Pigs don't fly. You don't really get flying pigs. That's not particularly a thing that you see in the world outside of fantasy stories. But yeah, I'm not particularly excitable. Generally, did you have 2 cups of tea before stream instead of 1? No, I've only got 1. I've just got 1. Look, just got 1. I've got 1 cup of tea. Not by American standards. Not by just like normal standards. I have been called eerily quiet on occasion. Sinister on occasion, which is probably why he's called Sinister, right? Because he is sinister. Like, if you are eerily quiet, you are probably a little bit sinister. Rumour has it, Sinister was the intro sound to the film Sinister, because they needed a sinister noise, so they asked Sinister if he could just talk a little bit at the beginning of Sinister, which made Sinister one of the most sinister films basically ever made. It was super sinister. Sometimes I use 2 tea bags in my tea. I call it popping out for a cheeky Tetley. Popping out for a cheeky Tetley. There we go. Anyway, sound alerts all sorted out. Can neither confirm nor deny. I used that in a... so I did. I have done a April Fool's.
Christopher only has a single cup of tea before stream, but he puts 1 kilogram of sugar in it. Sugar rush is a thing.
No, I don't. I don't have sugar in my tea anymore. It's weird. I have just stopped having sugar in my tea because I used to have I used to have so many cups.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was Get him away! Hey, boo!
Oh dear, can I just...
Wow, it's very nice.
Oh dear. Oh, I don't need to say anything. That was absolutely brilliant. Well done. Thank you, Target. I was quite proud. I was quite proud of that one. I literally couldn't find it. I couldn't find it at all. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that was amazing. That was perfect. Purples is probably having a huff and storming around the house right now.
Message for you, son.
Where's the rest of the song? I trimmed it down because if you have any more of that song, then I'm obviously going to get copyrighted. So I trimmed it down to 7 seconds. That is exactly 7 seconds. Oh, that's why it took a long time to when I was doing that. Worth the risk. Oh dear, that's properly. That's, oh dear. Oh, that's made my jaw hurt from laughing. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, Perps. Thank you, Perps. Thank you, Perps. Did you like the GIF as well? Did you like the GIF? Well, you could as well add Baby Shark. Can I find Baby Shark? There is a Baby Shark. Yeah, the GIF is really appropriate. I might be really cheeky as well. I might be really cheeky. There you go. I saw on Etsy someone was selling these little stand-up plastic things you could buy and put on tables in coffee shops. The signs had a QR. Yes, Wi-Fi password. Yes, yes. I've seen that because people do that on aeroplanes as well. I've seen people do that on aeroplanes. The GIF is really appropriate. I'm sure it'll get replaced at some point because it was only really a one shot. It only really works once. Unless somebody else comes in here and wants to call me a tourist and doesn't realise. That's a challenge for you all. That's a challenge for you all. Get somebody else to do that. Get somebody else to use that. There's a challenge. Challenge for Twitch chat is to try and I'm going to leave it on for a while, and you can try and you get bonus points if you can make somebody else in Twitch chat use that. Like, oh, there's a when you're all calling me a tourist or something. Oh, there's a great sound alert in for that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I think I've got the clavicle the wrong way around, haven't I? I need shadow underneath the clavicle, don't I? Hey Olivia, are you proud of me, Olivia?
Chris looks maxing the clavicle.
I am maxing out the clavicle. I'll max out your clavicle as well when you come over, Hannah. Max out clavicles. Clavicles are awesome. Diddly-doo, doo, 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 doo. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. So good, so good. That might be the best thing that's ever happened on stream, you know. Can't tell if I'll max out your clavicle is a threat or a chat up line. Well, it's kind of a threat to hitting with a hammer. I'll show you the big bump in my clavicle where it broke in two from a bicycle accident where I went over the handlebars. Ouch! Quick Google looks maxing and clavicular. Looks maxing and clavicular. Oh, well, somebody had like a massive clavicle plastic surgery or something. I might like when you started talking about that, my mind immediately went to Maxine, the horror film, but I don't think there's any kind of clavicle stuff in Maxine, so I discounted that. I was trying to replay the film in my head. Stay ignorant. It's better that way. Okay, cool. I will do. Thank you. Thank you for protecting me, Target. Always appreciate you. Maxing the clavicle. How far down? It's a stupid manosphere thing that makes us all dumber for it existing. Oh, for fuck's sake. The manosphere thing is that thing that Louis Theroux did, right? The Andrew Tate bollocks stuff. Which is just people being dicks. Stay ignorant. I shall do. I shall do. A confident masculine man, the Achilles heel of a manosphere. The Achilles heel? The whole manosphere scam targets insecure, disenfranchised young men. Achilles is a Greek myth. I know who Achilles is. Heel maxing. Purples is on the lurk. I rickrolled Purples and now she has to lurk to recover. Purples is on the recovery. The complete and utter nonsense to any man with even a small amount of confidence in their own masculinity. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to have to watch that Louis Theroux thing to understand what the hell it's all about. I have no idea. try working on their behaviour before working on their looks. Oh, is it a vain thing? Off to my morning meeting. Bye! Oh. However bad you imagine it is, trust me, they're worse. Yeah, I'm just not interested. You've taught me out of being interested to watch the show. Don't care. I would rather watch Olympic athletes train, or watch some tennis, or watch some phenomenal painters. I'm torn. On the one hand, their bullshit absolutely needs to be exposed, but on the other hand, I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't care. They can grow up. Not bad, not bad. I can't decide how much highlight some of these areas need to go. I think this needs to be cut back a little bit, but I still need to make it lighter here. There we go. Not bad, not bad. We're getting there. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That bit there probably needs to be something like that tone. What's this one, Purples? What have you found? What have you found, Purpsicles? I love that. I love that. I love that episode. Purples, welcome back. Welcome back, Perps. Got a little bit of dust just here, look, so we'll try and remove that. You built Ahsoka for Legion last night, and man, she is tiny. Yeah, Legion is not heroic scale, is it? Is that for the with that big army box that you got? Well, that's all Legion models. What, being small? Yeah. They're all like closer to the true scale than heroic scale, aren't they? Added a box with Ahsoka. She can be in the army in 2 different roles. Add a Padawan Ahsoka, single lightsaber attached to a clone unit, or as Padawan Commander Ahsoka, dual lightsaber, where she's a commander in the army. Nice. How big an army do you end up with? Like, what's a normal? Have you played any Legion, or are you just getting it because it's getting cool shit? I'm going to end up having to get the TIE stuff, aren't they? Because they look like a really nice scale. Haven't played it yet, but I had the Clone Wars starter set already, so it'll be a good full army with those. Oh, nice! Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Starter set is around 6,000, and the Clone Wars box is about another 500. So you got 1,100. How many points do they play? Do they play like 2,000, 1,500, 1,000? Like what's the like 40k is played with 2,000 points generally. You can obviously you can play with less or more or whatever, but what's the normal normal points game that you've got to aim for? $2K. Gotcha. 1K for regular, and they have a new mode. Ah, okay, they've got a new mode coming in. So you've got enough for like a regular game, and now they're bringing in a larger game to encourage people to buy more models and expand the game a little bit. Bark speeders. What's a bark speeder? Is that the speeder bike from Jedi? That's really cool. Are those bark speeders? The speeder bikes from Clone Wars, they have a sidecar. They've got a sidecar? Uh, put it the big. Okay, 1 second. Oh wow! That's cool. I like the scale as well. That's a nice scale. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what TIE fighters and stuff they have in the game. Then you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know when the TIE fighters drop. Have you printed any of the stuff for Carnivale, that folder? Hasn't Legion gone through a recent rescaling? Only in army size. It's not gone through rescaling of models. They've just scaled it up so that you can have bigger games, so that you can buy. They encourage you to buy more models. Saw an interview of the AMG guys about their air support, and basically it will not be hovering stuff. It will strafe run like in the Battle of Scarif. Oh wow! So it could be the TIE stuff then, if they're doing strafing runs. And I do like that one that Hendy linked. I'm going to have to try and find that one. That will probably be my next one that I'll print, because that one looked really cool. So the airsport stuff might not be super big, but we'll have to see the Ando one. But it'll be bigger than X-Wing. It'll be a bigger scale than X-Wing, won't it? So it'll still be a really kind of, it will still be a nice display piece sitting on my desk kind of size, won't it? No more bobblehead Vader. What? Also grabbed Legion as they have regular games at your FLGS. If you were impressed with the Carnival tables, the Legion tables are quite equally as impressive. Nice. Nice. They're super competitive as with Shatterpoint, so I might be turned off with those. Lurk, no worries. I think she's pretty cool. I think she's pretty cool. She's looking pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Probably go back to some Raven Guard tomorrow if everybody's up for that. Quite pleased with that though. Pretty good. You won't be here tomorrow? No, Tari! Tari! Well, I'll tell you what. Because you're not here tomorrow, I promise I won't paint any Tyranids. Won't paint any Tyranids. No Tyranids tomorrow for Tari Tutu. Are you here on Thursday, Tari? I need to have a shave as well before tomorrow. I need to trim up. Trim up a little bit. Very generous of you. I know, right? I am forever kind to my amazing moderators. No to me, no, Ravens. Yes, Troy, all the Ravens. All the Ravens tomorrow. You will be there tomorrow and Thursday. No, not Thursday either. Oh no! I can nearly always guarantee that. Tari, we're going to miss Tari for 2 days. We're going to have no Empress. We're going to have no royal presence in our stream until Friday. Oh no. Crow-crows! Olivia is going to be so sad, Tari. Olivia, are you going to be sad? Is Olivia going to be sad? The aluminium plinth should arrive for this as well, so I might mount her.
I am sad, and I am mad because it's your fault, Christopher.
How's it my fault that Tari's not here? Tari, are you not here tomorrow because of me? Don't believe her, Twitch chat. Don't believe Olivia, Twitch chat. It's not my fault that Tari is not here tomorrow. It is not my fault that Tari is not here tomorrow. Do not believe Olivia. You have to go into work. See, that's what I said. It's Chris's fault. No! It's not. It's totally not. It's so not. Bam party. Mad, Madam Mim. No, it's definitely not my fault. Right. Avelia is on, so we might go and see Avelia. We might go and raid into Avelia and see if she is ranking villas on her Avila TV stream. I can't believe you say.
He fucked up.
I did not. I didn't do anything of the sort. I have not made Tari 2 go to work tomorrow. I have not emailed Tari 2's royal employee to request that she go into work tomorrow at the Buckingham Palace. It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me. I don't have that kind of pull. I mean, I know I'm quite famous, but I don't have that level of pull over the royal family to have them call Princess Tari 2 into the palace tomorrow. Nothing to do with me. It really is nothing to do with me. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Though that was really, really good fun. I particularly liked Rick rolling purples. I think that might be my my highlight of my year so far. Rick rolling purples. That was that was very satisfying.
Princess, it's Empress for you, you fucking pleb.
Tari 2 wants to establish that she runs the British royal family. Yes, we know Empress, Empress of everything. I mean, if you're Empress of everything everywhere, then of course you run the British royal family. So good. I was really proud of that. I was really proud of that. Oh dear, that's a huge relief. You're way above those idiots. Yes, you don't want to be associated with those scumbags. There we go. Right. Yes. So we'll do some Raven Guard tomorrow. Hey, who knows? Maybe I will even have managed to sculpt a cloak by then. On some of the other ones, but yeah, we'll do some Raven Guarding tomorrow, which will be good fun. And at some point, of course, we're going to have to do some Battlefleet Gothic as well. But there we go. Looking pretty good. We're going to have to kind of soften all the transitions and everything down at some point, but I'm quite pleased with all that. Right. Exindio. Yes, we need to do the Exindio as well. We do have to do the Exindio. I'm recording it for Patreon, but I need to find a torso which I like. I need to find a thin torso, which is proving quite tricky. So I've not quite found the torso that I want yet, and I still haven't found a head either. I need a really creepy head from somewhere. So yeah. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you all again tomorrow. Keep being amazing. I need to find a super duper creepy head too. Yes, I do need to find a super duper creepy head. And I want it to have eyes as well. Like I don't want it to have like eyes, like two eyes like this. I just want it to have like if you imagine like how Pixar does like robots and stuff. Like I need it to have like an expression on its face that is like super creepy. So, yes, right. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Have an amazing afternoon. Have fun. Say hello to Avila for me. And, yeah, thanks very much for hanging out and being awesome, super duper brilliant.